Oh, not yet, please.
Oh, but I don't give you any choice, though.
Well, anyway, so we basically have a German and fake Japanese in one team, just like the simulations.
You're lucky because there is no one on the stream yet, but we're streaming.
Fuck's sake, Roberto's, I swear to
Where
God.
Eugen though?
If he
Eugen.
obviously, I mean, he said he might be even 10 minutes late,
Yeah,
so
because he
there is
watched
like no reason for you to
movies.
stream.
Who does family activities? I don't know. No one. No one.
Definitely not orphans.
What?
Oh, this was horrible. Oh,
Yes.
wait.
Oh my God. I want to die now.
Ooh.
By the way, can we make a rule that I might not ban any doctrines, but I ban all the cheese from
No.
every doctrine?
No.
Why?
I mean, you can try to go no bans, but
No bans means Q
all
will
right.
give the most,
I
please,
guess
which
here
would probably be
sports on the stream is Q, so hello Q.
Q, I love you.
Hello Q. If you are even Q.
I think so, because EA Sports couldn't be.
Captain,
Yeah.
that was also horrible. Q is in Q, Jesus fucking Christ, please. I almost spilled my coffee. Are you happy?
Yes. Oh, no slurs here. We don't want the stream banned. Well, that's not a slur, but still, gay prof.
Gay pro? Who says
Yes.
that?
Q.
So you aren't really streaming. I don't see the stream honestly, and I am on the channel. So unless I am blind, no, I am not blind. I am blind. Yeah, stream is here.
Yes.
Who is EA Sports? It's Q.
Yes.
Right.
Let me. Live stream is on. Awaiting at Eugene. This will be public shaming for him.
You don't say awaiting for Eugene, but awaiting Eugene.
Yes,
Learn
I
from
actually
English finally, please.
didn't put. I actually did it right here.
Yes.
He's blind like a bat.
I like how Q is the only viewer, so I can still trash talk y'all.
I better get to launching code 2, I guess.
Grape shot
Oh yeah,
is
and
blind
I should get
SMH.
online too.
Alright, so yeah, that's right. I must roll the 2 next maps because Captain Earthstrike knows the map roster. So roll 20.
Bruh. Bold of you to assume I would remember that, but okay.
You have access, so I take no risks.
Can we know the map before we pick doctrine?
Ha 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 ha, no.
Why? Do it for me. I am the underdog right now.
Okay,
I don't know why. Mostly because I suck, but that's beyond the point.
Alright. So... Well, it's definitely not that. Is it that? Yes, it's that then.
Alright, I beg your pardon. Be right back.
And... Okay, that's good. Oh yes, that's right. I can only say to myself which map it is. Alright. Where can I find a chat with myself?
You can literally just mute yourself and say it on stream, I guess.
No. I refuse. I will just send a DM to myself. It's actually very useful to send DMs to yourself. Hello, Muro.
Where is Eugen though?
Eugen better be here. Let me just advertise on other servers this beautiful stream.
Should we advertise it in the Steam group?
I guess so. I haven't tagged everyone today. Alright, where is it? Here. Nope. Well, not for the qualifs at least. We are waiting for we are waiting at in actually today to know if Luke is gonna be able to pursue the tournament. So we'll be knowing soon. Grape shot in Eugene. Not very nice. Oh, Erika came to the stream too.
Erika in the stream. Hello, Erika.
Before Erika does tactical analysis of the game while he's playing. Chad move. Oh. Oh, bruh. I think I just...
Alright, I am back. I see with the wild Eugene didn't appear yet.
Yes.
Sorry, I did a small misclick, like... No, okay, I'm back on the stream, I think. Yeah, it should be working. Sorry. Guy's on the phone, but doesn't answer.
Eugene's following Erika's footsteps right now. He's still not here.
Bruh.
I'm gonna laugh.
That's seriously, it actually might end in a 1v1.
If Eugen doesn't show up, I'll be down to have a 1v1.
Yeah, me too. I mean, it would be the only proper way, honestly. Because
yes.
Yeah,
we honestly had probably more
1v1.
fillers than actual matches so far, which is kind of sad.
I think it's a 50-50 right now.
Eugen, I'm gonna kill you. I hope you disconnect to reconnect on your computer, else I'm gonna get very angry. Oh, still on your phone, Eugene?
No.
Eugen!
Guys, blow up the chat, Erika Sleeper Wani.
Oh god.
I mean, that's true. If Eugene doesn't show up, it means we are disqualified or what? Oh,
No,
never mind.
no.
He's responding.
Yes.
Alright. I said 10 minutes. It's... Jesus Christ.
Not very nice. To
I
play
know,
on
right?
the words.
Can we disqualify Eugene? 1v1 Erika, then I team up with him. Rock.
You are a team by yourself.
Yes.
You are now SaltyNoob.
I am fat enough. I could make a team all by myself.
Yeah, okay, right. Was wondering if the stream could actually hear the music of the game. Seems like it. Oh, sorry. Like, tell me if you hear me breathe. Thank you, Ear Sports. Or maybe that's just the stream microphone. I think so. Oh yes, bruh. All right. Let me just try to do something. Sorry, Q.
Alright, I am honestly gonna host a game already to save on time. Oh wait, I won't save on time because I will knock them up after we pick.
Bro, you can just create the lobby. Don't worry.
No, it isn't saving enough time. No, on the other hand, I can at least invite Spam Eugene to actually join.
So...
Oh, by the way, if I randomly like drop from the game or something, there is a storm going on, so just be advised.
Okay.
I might lose my internet. It's very likely,
Imagine
sadly.
living in Europe and having only storms these days. Actually sad.
No, honestly,
You
there's storm
live
like
in
every
Europe
other
too.
day. Yes.
Actually, Miro, from what I've been thinking. Wait. So right now, Captain Earthstrike is gonna be teaming for the 2 next games with Erika. And
Yes, Erika.
so depending on the outcome, or Luke can actually play and Chicroc is like stays the same. Else it might be Tomato Juice who will join Erika. This is actually the 2 possible outcomes. I mean, Tomato Juice is quite good.
Yeah.
Oh, Roberto, sorry, I see you have a fan on the chat. Who is
Yes,
Hannah?
I know.
Could you tell me?
You know who it is.
Oh wait, never mind. I think I know. Never
Yes,
mind.
you know who it
let's
is.
crash. All right, now I remember. Never mind. It's an
Yes.
inside joke.
You keep this heart. You deserve it. No, you'll be able to flame Oigan afterwards.
Eugen is literally there in a minute,
Yes,
apparently.
apparently indeed.
Yeah, I bet he's playing FIFA and just cannot come earlier.
Alright, so line on spectates. Friends
Q, I would
games.
really like for you to stop calling me grape shot, finally. Please.
I have too much friends. Are those people even my friends? What? Why in my friends game?
Q, stop.
In my friends game I have games where there is not any of my friends. What's
Maybe
happening?
they are your friends, but you forgot about them.
That's kind of bugged. I had that yesterday too.
Q, stop it or I will have to ban you from the stream.
Oh no. Smokey and Karma are still playing in teams. Ooh. They are trying hard. Erika versus Grape Shot. I mean, I would like to actually see the 1v1 tonight.
Yeah,
Well,
like if
Eugene
Eugen
is
doesn't
here,
show up, we
so
do 1v1. Is
Well, I
he
don't know.
though?
Yes,
Let
he's
me tap
coming.
him one long time. What? One last time.
PC
I
didn't
enjoy
want
team
to
games
open.
much more than 1v1, so I need him. Oh, he's in the lobby 4. Get him up.
Yes. Oh, sorry.
Let
Hello.
me.
Eugene, for the love of God, really.
I said 10 minutes, 13 minutes. I'm on
Let-
count. Wait,
Let
But it's
me...
11.
bruh.
Alright.
Alright, so
I
you
saw
get
it.
a minus penalty for being late.
What?
Yes, you will have a minus penalty, so Captain, heads or tails?
What?
This
No,
is your
Erika
penalty.
gets to choose because it's Erika's game.
Alright, Erika, heads or tails? Alright, where is the in-game chat? Where?
Probably in-game chat, but he's not responding. Rar. That means heads and dinosaur or what?
it's for dinosaur.
Bro, okay, heads.
Alright, Captain Earthstrike, flip.
Irrigator, Jesus Christ.
You said heads, right?
What's the penalty about?
Oh, it was heads.
That we
a
don't have to
joke.
pick because you are running late.
Alright, so it's heads, so Erika, Captain Earthstrike, I'll
I'm
let you
counting.
choose your team.
Alright, Erika, you choose the faction though. Like, I'm just vibing on the sidelines.
You mean Wybin?
Allah.
Allies? Alright. So,
Which
surprised.
allies? Yeah.
so Eugene Professor, you can go Axis. What faction
Alright,
would you pick?
I'm going SS.
And I'm going
Alright.
Wehrmacht.
Alright, what about you, Erika and Captain?
Erika, your like faction.
British.
Alright,
And for you, Captain?
Let me ban. Oh, sorry.
Soviets.
Wait, Soviet? Oh. Alright, I
Wait,
guess
okay,
double
I'm going
Soviet.
with-
Double Soviet then.
No, then I'm going USF.
What? Oh, the meta. Stop being meta
no
slaves.
immersion. no immersion for us.
All right, so Eugene and Professor, you get to ban 2 doctrines for USF and 2 doctrines for Soviets.
Alright, I will ban Soviets. It's Odin and Shock.
All right.
And I will ban USF Mech and Ranger.
Okay.
Classic. Daring today, aren't we?
Yes, I see. So we have Wehrmacht and SS.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
Yes.
I'd ban infantry and Panzer, I think.
Fair enough.
All right. What about you,
And for
Erika? What will you ban for? Yeah, it says Sturmband,
Maybe
Hard choice,
Jaeger?
isn't it?
IDK.
Ben Jaeger.
No, don't ban Jaeger.
Jaeger is bad. What the fuck?
Yes, off
Thank you,
meta dog.
Captain. Oh no. What can I pick?
Wait. Let me just check a thing. Oh, it's at 22:30. No, not yet for them. Please respond them. It's like in a pretty long time. Okay, so now the ban has been done, and you're gonna fight on Road to Kharkov.
Oh god.
So I'll let you create the game.
Alright, it is great. Oh my god. Well, alright then. Yeah, that's to our lobbies. Pretty please, get us to another lobby.
All right. Oh, stay here. So it's 19 now. So let's make very 7 calculus. So there is 2:30, 3 hours 15 minutes. You are starting in. Wait. Yes, that's it. What's happening, Erika? Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna proceed with the pre-game interview. So, or I'm gonna start with you. So, how are you feeling against SaltyNoobs?
Well, it's like known opponents, I guess. But of course, there's still a bit of anxiety. The bad rules. Also, should we start game? Observer relays on. Yes.
Yep. You can start the game if you want.
So yes, the map is like iffy. Maybe I should have gone UKF. But other than that, I'm pretty optimistic.
Alright. What about you, Erika? Ready to face the SaltyNoobs?
Erika's mic still acting funky.
Did he manage to talk?
No, he like tried, but then it failed. I think now he's in the in-game chat, but we're coordinating there, so it's not like headless chickens.
Irrigator, God. I was like, but who is
Yes.
Irrigator? Yes, I get it now. Alright, I'm gonna join the game now.
Also, I'm just gonna do the same thing as last time I was a filler. I'm gonna play rather chill and let Erika
Do the carry.
most of the work.
Alright. Good
Yes.
luck then.
Good luck.
So,
Hello.
How are you
Go away.
feeling? No, I'm just wanting to ask. You've already
Yeah.
beaten Airstrike, didn't you? And you've already beaten Erika too. So do you think you can win this one?
I've only ever beaten Erika in a 1v1. So I have no idea. And I only beaten Airstrike like 2 times. I think we can win this if we focus and don't do stupid shit. But it's us and we always do stupid shit. So I don't have
It's gonna be
hopes.
fine. It's
I
gonna be
don't.
fine.
I don't know. But also my PTSD from another mod is still strong with me from yesterday.
About me, I
Generally,
never
I had
fought
good
any of
hopes.
them. I fought Eric in a 1v1. I lost, but that was a long time ago. I was still noob, so things might change.
Oh, so
Anyways, GG to both. Good luck and all that. Have fun.
I see you're
They can hear
motivated.
this.
That's nice. All right. So
They
now,
can't hear us. Unless there's
yeah,
stream sniping Eugene.
no, there is a 3-minute delay. There's no possibility of stream sniping.
So that's why you wanted the delay. Alright, I get it now.
Yes, like I know Erika was on the stream, for example. So we would only get information 3 minutes afterwards. It would be kind of a waste of time, in my opinion.
True.
All right then. Good luck to you too.
Good luck.
Thank you.
All right, so it's gonna be it may be a pretty hard game here on Road to Kharkov. Both of the team have proven pretty good. Even Professor Anoigan can turn the thing around. On this long map, who has not that much of a side blockers, the USF player might be disadvantaged and might not get close enough to make all these Garans work. On the other hand, the German players might get the advantage by taking out their enemies with long-range weaponry. Still, I'm eager to see what Doctrine Erika will pick. He usually likes to use cheap spam, the use of very cheap units, so he might go Soviet rifle or even Soviet artillery, where there is penals, who compensate their lack of fighting strength by their number. So there is 1 minute left until the beginning of the match. Yeah, this map is pretty tight, so there is not much opportunities of flanking actually. And if there is fight who is in the middle, both of the teammates and even the 4-player might be implicated in it, and double teaming might happen if someone goes directly for the middle points. This map also have some weird cutoff. This point, for example, it really, if the other team can deny it or even take it, it impeaches the whole team to get resources, and that might be very fatal. Even though it's pretty far on their side, there can be a breakthrough to deny it and deny a lot of resources, even for a minute of time. It's still a lot of resources. Alright, so the match is about to begin. Gonna have to wait a small bit until Company of Heroes decides to work properly. Alright, and here we begin. So, Eugene went directly for Wehrmacht Ostruppen, and Professor went for SS Panzer. On the other side, Captain Airstrike went for Rifle Company for USF, and Erika has not yet picked a doctrine. So, for the Soviet player, it's a regular, well, one single conscript opening. He might go for a Frontoviki actually.
Rear echelon troops on the front line.
Captain Strike got one rifleman, one rifle section, maybe to get more number to overwhelm the SS player. So Captain Strike is likely to face Professor from Panzer. The lack of artillery of the Panzer might prove fatal in front of rifle, but the breakthrough tanks might help too for the SS player. He decided to rush, and that may be cheeky because of the cutoff here. So Eugene is still advancing and is gonna face Erika. Erika, who picked actually the artillery division for the Soviets. Oh, Erika has already popped the vodka. Maybe is ready to charge the enemy ranks. Oh, but the Americans are pretty close here and are getting the upper hand on the Sturm Pioneer. Professor is getting numbers behind the sandbag, but will that be enough? There is a squad coming to flank, it might be very risky for him. Oh, but Eugene's Pioneer have almost wiped the rear echelon squad, and he is helping his teammate on the middle for the flank. Oh, but the rifle section. Yes, the close range is really lethal for USF. Already a Sturm Pioneer lost. And 2 lost squads. Oh, but the Kubelwagen is coming. Maybe this MG42 will help. Yes, it's pressing them. Eugenes have come to help, and Erika is preparing to attack here with its conscripts. He's capping the rest. And is going for a maxim. So that's pretty odd. Usually most Soviet players go directly for 2 conscripts and after that a Frontoviki, but here the Frontoviki was taken before the second conscript. So he have already lost a conscript, and Eugene is slowly but steadily taking ground while Professor is trying to hold his tide against a USF player. Yeah, those are Auschtruppen. They are launching a grenade. Ooh, this is risky for this Frontoviki. Oh, but the Maxim is coming. But he has lost a Frontoviki. That's already pretty important losses for both the Soviet player and the SS player for the early game. Oh, but more rifle sections are coming. The USF player might quickly get the advantage. Oh, only yellow cover. This might be risky for this Pioneer here. So Soviets are using artillery. Regular artillery. Oh. This machine giver has almost been killed. The match is pretty even. Even though those middle points are still being contested, as none of them are bringing resources to anyone.
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
Eugene has passed this first battle phase and it might soon go for tier 2. Professor is preparing his take up too. USF players is just starting out his lieutenant. And there's still a conscript chilling at the base here. But the Maxim seems to completely lock out the middle. This machine gun is really good to suppress anything. It seems like Erika is preparing for an assault here. Assembling his troops. And the USF player is getting his squads equipped. More Wehrmacht troops are getting back at the front line to trade shot with the conscripts. Even though those are German poor skilled troops, they are still better than the Soviet poor troops that the conscripts are. Yes, but here the high amount of rifle is getting the better of this Auschtruppen squad. This machine gun is already denying any of the SS squads to go back on this point, but there is still no assault. So Captain Strike is equipping his rifle section with Cal 30 machine guns. And this Maxim is still denying a lot of ground. Conscript tried here to build a sandbag wall, but still it got denied. Even though the Wehrmacht player doesn't seem to destroy the sandbag wall beginning to build. It would avoid if he has to retreat to see the sandbag wall built, but ooh, the machine gun is coming. It might change some things over here. There is an artillery strike, enough map. Oof. Oh, the use of smoke to take the point here and get the resources. But the American player is also taking his points. So the fights are pretty tight. Ooh, almost a squad wipe to this machine gun. Yes, 5 kills. Professor prefers to hold a bit back to not overextend in front of all these American troops. Oh, but he's dropping material here. Oh, and it's a 2-2-1 here. This building has been destroyed, or fully the MG had moved. Oh, the Soviets can't do much thing against this 2-2-1, but they're trying to build mines.
Our infantry can now rush into the
I don't know if the Wehrmacht player sees them. No, actually he doesn't, so we might get surprised at some point. But this conscript is lost. Ooh, the PTRS. It's killing this Maxim. Oh, the 2-2-1 has flanked. So the artillery player, Soviet player, is taking already his major. He has rushed for tier 3 and is taking a ZIS-2 gun to take out the 2-2-2. They're gonna deny his point, but I doubt they can hold it very much longer. They've been marked. Oh, if he gets his weapon, his 2-2-1 back. Oh, but for das Vaterland, he attempts another charge. Professor attempts a charge with close quarter weapons, but this MG might prove very lethal. Yeah, it's already enough map strike on it. It might help. Alright, they're throwing a grenade. Oh, they killed a squad.
We lost an infantry unit. They got wiped out.
This is very intense trading, but still the American troops are keeping the upper hand. There's a lot of models who have been lost, especially for the SS. On the other side, Eugene keeps denying anyone of going on this point. The 2-2-2 have been destroyed by the pack gun. This is 2 gun. This major is still waiting. Oh, but it has been killed. And already US 276. That's an advantage of rushing this tier 3 building. But this is taking a risk of not having much AT measures in front of German tanks. Ooh, this artillery strike was nasty. Oh, and this squad goes for another wipe. Oh, but they're suppressed. And the grenade assault might finish them. That's not looking good for this squad. But more troops are coming. He's evacuating his S-76 and trying to gain time thanks to an artillery strike. USF player didn't yet get his company command post as captain. It's time for battle phase 2 for the Wehrmacht player. And the SS player have been pretty heavily pushed back for now. Oh, but he's microing his MG. He's taking out most of the Americans. He made them retreat. Oh, there's an MG42, very powerful weapon. It's attacking ground. It was through smoke. Stopped attacking. Oh, this MG, this single model. He's holding the line. But the Scal 30 might get the better of it. Oh, I think so. I think the Cal 30 is trying to fire on the edge of its range to attain the MG. Oh, Austrooper not coming to take the center. Oh, again an airstrike. Enough map, excuse me. Oh, some of them are still in red cover. Might be risky. Yeah, the mortar strike got them. So Vermont is steadily building up. He's also putting a commander bunker to have a forward retreat point. Oh, Disaster not throwing a grenade. They might die though. Yes. Oh, nasty grenade. But I don't know if it was worth the loss of this troop. Oh, and now a T-34 is coming. Hopefully the Austrian players have a pack gun to be facing it.
Just give the order, and our men will hold this position.
There is a lot of troops here. If the Austere player gets his artillery gun, it might get nasty if they bombard here. Captain Airstrike is still keeping a lot of forces around his forward retreat point, and he put it a retreat point, so it's pinging on the map. It might be very risky. Oh, and the Ost player got a Puma. Oh, using vodka to trade behind sandbags? That's not a very good idea. Maybe for a distraction to use the Maxim? SS player is going for this Churchill building, and ooh, the Wehrmacht players finally went for his Comcraft center to get veterancy for his units. What veterancy might he go? Maybe infantry in this case. I heard that Vetfree Austruppen can do quite a lot of damage, especially if they are given equipment. Oh, SS-76 has to face Puma. But the Puma can't fire from here. Took a nasty shot from this too, but survived. Still shot trading here for these troops, but MP40s are not really the best weapon for that. MD is coming to provide a flow of fire. Oh. The pack gun has been decrewed by the T-34. There's not much AT options left for the Wehrmacht player. Maybe Zostrooper with the Panzerfaust, but it's starting to look bad for them. Also trying to advance for the fast frontally. Oh no, they're crewing the pack gun and trying to do a Faust. Oh, daze the crew, but the conscript might kill them. Yes. The Puma is coming back. He wants to finish up the T-34. He might have been seen before, yes. The Puma has a pretty low amount of armor. Oh, his rifle player is pushing thanks to his sheer amount of men. Yeah, the SS player is very entrenched and is getting overwhelmed by the low range engagements thanks to smoke, but also by the numbers. Rifle Company can get an outstanding number of troops on the field thanks to his mad power blitz. So looking at the populations, we see that clearly the Soviets have an advantage, still have 50 of population. The SS player is on his last soldiers, and the SS player have most of his troops back. Oh, but these are the Romanians. It's a Romanian battle group. I think they are not bad, but they need veterancy to get actual weapons. They've got a bad Panzerfaust, and here they're trying to push back 76. Ooh. Toggle ratio of the 76, very efficient, but Panzerfaust 13 is not enough. More off-map barrages. There's a lot going on. Oh, but the commander bunker doesn't heal his troops. Might be bad for his model preservation. He's getting more Struppen. It seems like the American player is preparing for another push. Deploying a Sherman. Yeah, he has not yet went for the major. He preferred directly taking a Sherman.
We have a new T-34 standing by.
The Soviets are amassing their tanks, while both of the Axis players are trying to get back from their losses. Oh, it's Leibstandarte squad, first SS Panzer Grenadier. They might prove efficient, but only if they're given these scoped Sturmgewehrs. But it's pretty tight on ammunition for the SS player, so they might not get them. Oh, flamethrower for these conscripts. They must have gotten them on the ground, thanks to the penals. Also, T-34s are pushing. The Wehrmacht player doesn't have any real AT. He's trying to prepare another pack gun. Oh, and the A2 is supporting the infantry push here. Oh, but if he gets too close, he might get a Panzerfaust. Oh, destroy the cover. This is a chance for the SS players, bringing in the F1, a commander. Oh, but he took the shot of the Sherman. He's loading a heat. Oh, destroyed the turret. You have a chance at destroying it. Oh, but the T-34 is targeting his headquarters. And oh, something decrewed the F1. Yeah, it's not looking good for the Axis at all. The Allies are gathering more and more numbers, especially the Soviet player. He's got a lot of troops on the field. Oh, and this Toggle HE is really wrecking the austere infantry. The SS player is getting another Panzer Grenadier units. And the pack gun is preparing for the austere.
Structure under attack.
Oh, but going directly against the Su-76 might not be a good idea. Oh, but he can target it through the command bunker. Oh, but it went back. Yeah, he's destroying his own command bunker. They still have a few points left. Oh, but the Americans here have a lot of troops. The Soviets are continuing their push. I don't think the pack gun will really put them back. Oh, it has been destroyed. It was an explosive shell. Su-76, oh, it missed again. They're scouting for the Germans' last defenses. Oh, and it's gone too. The SS here are still trying to hold the line, but there's a lot of Americans waiting. Whilst the Soviet player is pushing inevitably near the enemy base. Oh, this Panzer 4H. It has enough armor to compete with the T-34-76s, as long as there's not too much of them. He made one step back a lot. Oh, the Americans tried to advance with their MT directly, but it was not a very good idea. So they're bringing more riflemen to hold the line with their Cal 30s. Oh, it's going to be hard for these troops. Oh, Soviet players is preparing more penals. Oh, I see what is. Oh no, okay, they're going for the SS player here. This might want to. They're capturing here and maybe trading shots if necessary. The spinner shots are very powerful. They're high numbers, they're flamethrowers, and the satchels too. Brings very important troops. Oh, this LSSH squad got scoped STGs. Might prove lethal for the US troops, but there's too much people here. They're getting slaughtered. Still a major. Yeah, unfortunately the SS player has still a lot of fuel pending, but couldn't use it because he doesn't have the manpower to keep up the fight and bring in the alpha tracks for the HQs. Oh, officers are coming in. This might get more off maps. Oh, they're using buff stack. Dushtan and fanaticism. But this Sherman is suppressing them. This is a really suppressing machine with 3 MGs, 2 Cal 30s and 1 Cal 50. Oh, the panels are coming. They are flaming this poor Ostrupen. They've got 2 flamethrowers. That's nasty. Oh, this T-34 is coming with a eat. It missed. It's coming for another try. Oh, and it's just trying to ram it. He's gonna ram it. Oh, he couldn't ram it. That's it's actually a very fun move. We penetrated it, but the sponsor might not survive the next shot. The A2 is coming to support. Ooh, the sponsor 4. Oh, Loader is injured. He may have a chance. Oh, he took out, but he took out the T-34, but the Sherman was here to support. And still, also tanks are coming from the Soviets. Getting a lot of manpower. Might have been mines right here. The Ostrupen. They're gonna get destroyed at the base. They're trying to evacuate. That's 122 howitzer firing at their base directly. This field gun is actually very, in my opinion, quite cheap for its effect. Like, it's almost not more expensive than a German 105mm, and still it's really powerful shells. The Americans are still advancing using grenades. Oh, and a satchel under the SSHU, and it's gone. Both of them. Ooh. That was a hard hit. Enemies are definitely not gonna recover. Oh, but the Americans seems to have got back the command Panzer, and they've got their off-map calls, which is quite sad. Oh, more Shermans are here. They are keeping the Axis in the base. They have only 1 point left, who is cut off. The Shermans are suppressing everything. Oh, the last trooper now coming. Panzerfaust? Ooh. Still, it won't be enough. Oh, those are Panzer Grenadiers? Yeah, they got scoped STGs too. Those are a very good unit for Ostrupen, but they might come out a bit late now, and they don't have the resources to get anything more. They also get better Panzerschreck.
Enemy forces are securing our
Even it's a better
territory.
Panzerschreck. It's a 54-1. Stated as better than the ancient one.
The enemy has broken our supply lines.
I was smoking in front of this back gun to impinge into target tanks.
Command half-track has been permanently established as a static post.
Tanks are moving into space. They want to take out the base buildings now. Or take out most of the units around.
Headquarters attacked.
Those are going for the base buildings. Or was I repairing the F-12?
Armor ready.
Yeah, the Axis is in a pretty bad position right now, so won't recover from this. The SS player tried to redo an HQ, but it sure won't be enough. They still have put up quite a fight, but so in narrow maps like that, Soviet and USF rifles sheer number have really got the best of the Axis. SC-76 is coming back. The tanks are doing the final push. Another T-54 is entering the base. Oh, he's trying to ram the AT gun. Oh no. Oh, it didn't work. Ram are pretty tricky to make work actually. Oh, but the Shermans are walking in.
Lost one of our armored vehicles.
They are wrecking infantry. Oh, this HE, nasty. That was 300 manpower. Oh, but this is doing a barrage while everyone is in the base. Might unluckily hit anything. I think it has actually taken out the Su-76 right here in the meantime. Oh, and it's gonna be it for the SS player. Oh, it was a surrendered, but I think it was endgame anyways. It was pretty tight at the beginning, but yeah, the amount of troops on the field with the USF and the Soviets have clearly got the best of our Axis players. We're gonna go and see with both of the teams. So hello again.
Hello.
I see you've enjoyed the fact that you could put every single unit behind sandbags and just get them by the numbers. I think that was
Me or Erica?
both of you. I mean, that was kind of what you did with rifle. You had a shitload of troops.
Yeah, I mean, there were like points where I didn't, but in general, I thought since he's like SS Panzer, I like have to stay in the green cover, otherwise I get wrecked. And then I just like use the rifleman with the vertical machine gun to move
Yeah, I
from
saw
sandbag
that.
to sandbag, and the blue and gray guys just make the sandbags. I'm kind of sad I didn't get to use the captured command tank though.
Yeah, you could have literally thrown like off maps with it, which is in my opinion pretty
Yeah,
pretty sad to be
it's
able to do that.
it's not against the rules, right?
No, it's not.
They-
Because there's no real
They just
solution
get the
with it.
American that speaks German. They
So-
just get the American that speaks German to call an RD on their own base.
Yes, but like what surprised me is the ruthlessness of these 122 howitzer who just bombarded whether there was your units or not. I think it actually destroyed the 76. One of the Su-76s who just took a direct shell.
And you have to ask Erica, but because I didn't pay any attention to the side, I was like over there quickly, and he says yes, he probably got some team kills there.
It was pretty tight against Eugene actually. There was
I mean, that's nice to see.
Yes, this was actually Totsugeki tactics, but I've seen a lot of conscript trading with vodka. Like, it was pretty bizarre. The thing we're just here, not able to hit anything. Yeah, that's like that. Muro, where was doing very well until tanks arrived. They clearly didn't have prepared AT. There was a pack gun, but it was clearly not enough. And yeah, I saw the Puma tried something by rushing in, but it was pretty risky. The Puma was likely to die. He was not even full HP. That's sad because the Vermont player didn't really get to use Comcraft Center. I saw Eugene build it, but I didn't saw much veterancy. And I think he had another thing to invest in.
Yeah, I think it's tricky to like pull it off in a close game.
But yeah, still, it's pretty well working tactics with artillery. I was thinking, maybe he'll go rifle for the cheap conscripts, but yeah, it's the penals. I usually not get them, but I think yeah, 2 flamethrowers, a satchel, it's really nasty.
Yeah, Erica did like a great job destroying Prof's forward bases with one satchel.
Yes,
like
I
a 2
saw
for
that.
1, and I was like about to think about how I'm gonna do this, like whether I get nade assault on my blue and grays or anything, and then I just see the penal squad running up, and I was like, okay, I don't have to think about it anymore.
I really thought the satchel would only destroy 1 HQ though.
Same.
Chicroc, SaltyNoobs. Alright, I'm gonna go with the other team now. GG to both of you.
Thank you.
It was pretty hard to fight of that, wasn't it?
Yes.
Sorry, but I really hear you. Could you repeat?
It was pretty hard fighting that, wasn't it?
Yes, it was, but I honestly hate this map.
Yeah, it's pretty narrow, so it's mostly
Yeah,
the
it's
one who
narrow,
gets
I
more
couldn't
troops.
Yeah, exactly, the one who gets more troops faster. And Captain had the doctrine to get more troops faster, usually wins on this map.
Yeah,
I
also,
think if I went maybe like propaganda, it could have been better.
I saw that Eugene put up quite the fight against Erica, but when the
I
tank...
pushed Erica.
Yeah,
Yes,
when the tank came, you had not really AT response, I think. Like, you had a single pack 40 who was just HE'd.
the problem was with the HE, every single HE hit, like 4 times in a row, just wiped squad after squad. I was like, how?
Oh, this happened for
But
some players, yes.
yeah, I have to say I played really well, especially the early game. However, I didn't really have a counter to the T-34 because I was really short on fuel for some reason. That's why I didn't really use the Comcom Center as well. I didn't really have
Yeah,
the
I saw
resources.
you built it, but I didn't saw any veterancy boost or
I was also
any.
extremely short on manpower. I wanted to. I
Yeah,
was
same
so
for
short.
me. Literally, when I lost the first squad, the first room periods, it was basically GG
Also,
in the
I don't know
beginning.
if you've seen the mine gameplay. That was hilarious. The Su-76 dying to
So
the mine.
it's step on the mine and not on the. It was not bombarded by zero howitzer. Okay, I thought
No,
at
no,
some
no.
point it was a howitzer.
I
Okay,
put 2 mines. I put one in the point with the house and one next to it. One
all
got hit
right.
by the T-34 and survived, and the other one died. This Su-76.
That's pretty nice. Yeah, too few people use
True
the
mines.
mines. Yes.
I used the shoe mines, even though I should have used the teller ones, but Muni or something.
Yep. All right. Well, GG anyway for this game.
GG.
It was
Yeah, GG.
very good to see, and I will cut the stream now. I will be back for 21 at the next match. See you.
See you.
Yeah.